Welcome. After graduating from Pomona College, Sharon Camp headed to Johns Hopkins University to study comparative and international politics and became drawn to political development in Southern Maryland, eventually earning a PhD. Now an international authority on the politics of contraception, Dr. Camp regularly provides expert testimony to Congress and writes extensively on family planning and population. Even though she holds an appointment at Columbia University's Mailman School of Public Health, Sharon Camp has dedicated her career to furthering policies that enable women and their partners to plan the number of children they want safely and effectively. She is the person who brought Plan B emergency contraception to market in the United States. Yeah. In the mid-1980s, Sharon Camp was convinced that emergency contraception needed to be among the services that family planning programs made available to women to prevent unintended pregnancies. At that time, however, the FDA had not approved emergency contraception for use within the U.S. Dr. Camp's proposals to pharmaceutical companies to manufacture and distribute the drug were turned down by every company she visited. So ultimately, Dr. Camp formed her own company, Women's Capital Corporation. She raised funds from foundations and venture capitalists to bring Plan B emergency contraception to market. The FDA approved it as a prescription product in 1999. Currently, Dr. Camp is the president and CEO of the Guttmacher Institute, the leading policy research organization in the fields of sexual and reproductive health. The Institute's website contains significant and timely information about domestic and global topics, ranging from female education and fertility in Ethiopia to preference for sons in India, and not surprisingly, the controversy in the United States about the FDA's current policy to limit sales of Plan B emergency contraception to females 15 years and older. Sharon Camp, who was elected to the Maryland State Democratic Committee, has served as an active board member of many local, state, national, and international organizations, including Family Health International. Currently, she serves on the board of one of the world's first nonprofit pharmaceutical companies. Sharon Camp continues to be both a visionary and a fighter for reproductive health rights. We deeply regret that Sharon Camp is unable to be with us in person today to accept her degree. But she sent this brief statement, which I will now read. Dear Pomona class of 2013, please accept my most heartfelt congratulations on getting to this point in your life, and my deepest apologies for missing your celebration. I am truly sorry not to be with you, but not for your sake, actually as much as for mine. I was really looking forward to my first return to the Pomona campus in almost half a century. I will also admit that I was really looking forward to dropping a little surprise on the alumni office in person. They should have remembered that I spent most of my undergraduate career playing elaborate practical jokes on my friends before they contemplated my long-awaited return to campus. You see, I do a lot of fundraising in my current job. So I suspect some high-priced major gift consultant told the alumni office, Sharon Camp, isn't she the mother of Plan B emergency contraception, that controversial morning after pill? Boy, she must be worth a bundle. You should give her an honorary PhD or something. Sorry, guys, I already gave away all the proceeds from the sale of Plan B. half the share of our tiny company went back to the nonprofit organization that financed the product's development and helped grow it to profitability. The other half went into a charitable remainder trust. Ooh, I think I just heard some ears perk up in the alumni office. Okay, I should have told them before now. Pomona College is in fact one of the 4 beneficiaries of a trust created with proceeds from the sale of Plan B. And I believe the trust is worth about $2.5 million at the moment. I apologize for not letting anyone on campus know. But I was getting ready to take on a brand new job with the Guttmacher Institute, the very best job in my field, so I simply forgot. And I expect the alumni office knows that the amount of the trust and the proportion currently allocated to Pomona is unimportant, since I can change the beneficiaries and the allocation whenever I want to, up until the day I die. And if Pomona ever gives me any reason to lose my bragging rights as a Pomona grad, they are out of there. Oh my gosh, did I say that out loud? Okay, so maybe somebody knew about the charitable trust all along. Can fundraising consultants really dig this stuff out all along with the value of your house and the names of your pets? Oh dear, maybe they didn't really blow an honorary PhD after all. Okay, so let's get back to you. I do have one piece of advice. Seriously now, at least once in your life, put everything you've got behind some big, hairy, audacious idea. And I plagiarized this term. I've done the big, hairy, audacious idea a few times myself, and believe me, there's nothing that works better for growing brain power. That's especially true if you've no relevant qualifications or experience for the task. So don't ever let a lack of qualifications stop you from anything. If I can impersonate a pharmaceutical executive for 7 years with genetics and astronomy as my only 2 Pomona science courses, you can too. Yes, I know your parents think you've just spent 4 years getting qualified to do something that will make you self-supporting, or at least qualify you to pursue the next step in your academic career. So go out and do it, but don't get stuck there. It's okay to start small with a few dollars and a few friends. Just be sure the potential impact is huge, because nothing is more fun than having a big impact on some of the things you care about. And if you make a little money along the way, just remember the helpful people at the Pomona Alumni Office. They live to serve. Warm best wishes for a life full of fun. Sharon Camp, PhD.